Right, so, Kingmaker. Where am I going to go? Great question. Here, for now, and then we'll figure it out in a minute. What equipment are we going to take with us? Any requests in the chat? I've been doing a lot more with cooking lately. You guys won't have seen those yet. They'll be coming out in 4 or 5 days' time. Tell you what, let's make it easy on myself. Let's just do woodland. And we'll see where we go from there. Where am I going to put me? I guess this is fine. Until we get an enemy, or yeah, because you want to see the enemies I'm gonna come into. If I go right up there, then you can't see the weapon. That'll have to do, I think. That'll be fine. Right, this guy has some spines and some. Well, okay, they're gonna be a dick. That is a lot of very early, very specific damage to have to deal with. Big weapon. Big fan of that. Big fan of a big weapon. More armor. Freeze doesn't do very much for us. There's a horse just below that I will get to in a moment. Spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike at turn start for the rest of battle. I love the idea of it, but we're not getting there anytime soon. I could give up 1 of my attack for 8 health into this coming combat, I think. The freeze can go. I will take the vampiric wine because this enemy is going to really try and hurt us a lot quite quickly. And then I almost think if we can get healed, which that is, I think I'm happy enough to go into this fight. 3 thorns. 1 damage 2 times, 2 damage 2 times, 3 damage 2 times is 10. And that attack weapon just has... whenever you gain thorns, okay, so they're going to be hitting for 4. But I think we win. I think we win. We will find out together. Because now their big onslaught is done. They're only on 3 attack. Oh, it's because it's not gain the value of your thorns. It's just gain 1 attack. Alright then. I'm going to move myself even further over here. There's just no good place for me to go in this game, is there? I will take a leather glove. Who are we fighting? On hit, restore 1. And kind of just a bunch of armor. That doesn't seem like a problem. Swift strike belts are here. I'll take 1. You know I love them. Now, where are we going? Great question. Cemetery? Oh, it's right here. I could have seen that. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to your speed. On hit, gain 1 gold. I'll take a crimson cloak. And what we're going to get rid of? Let's get rid of this emerald crown, because I don't want to be sitting on a lack of attack forever. That was just kind of more situational than anything else. Spend 1 armor to gain 2 thorns. You have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. These are not the things I'm looking for. So, what am I looking for? Mostly special events at the moment. Like special shopkeeper. That's a trip worth making, I expect. Take me to a cauldron, because hopefully that's far away from here. It's not. But there's a teleporter reasonably close to it, which is something. We need more armor if I'm going to make multiple swift strikes work, is the long and short of it. But we do get back some of that from this Crimson Cloak, which is an interesting compromise. Battle start, take 5 damage and gain 10 thorns. Is so much if your enemy is attacking you multiple times. Didn't think I would see my favourite second screen content creator stream. Good on you, mate. Hello, Rasmus Philip. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. So far, everything's working. Everything's stable. Can't complain about that. I don't think any of this is the stuff for us right now. Oh, whenever you gain an additional strike, you gain double the amount. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Right, I need oils and edges. And like a bunch of armor. You can activate exposed 1 additional time. Like, it's okay for this, but that's all we've got for it right now, so not so much. Not that either. Offering me the same weapon I just got rid of. Right, what you got, fancy man? When you deal non-weapon damage to the enemy, deal 1 additional damage. Giant club. Wounded, regain your base armor. Turn start if you're below 50% health, gain 2. Whenever you lose health, take 1 additional damage. None of this really feels like it helps. We're just doing all of the forest stuff, and we just fell into some swift strikes, but I promise it's not going to be swift strikes all night. I guarantee. What else is in these decayed forests? Like, there's gold deposits there. I can't remember all of these biomes off the top of my head. Battle starts with 50% of your current health to that amount of armor. No. Just give me... I'll take a bunch of, like, freezing armor or something. Just give me a bunch of armor. More graves. A regular trader. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. Your health is full, gain thorns. Whenever you restore health, restore 1 more. Nothing is helping me here. And it's just graves everywhere. Wounded, gain thorns equal to enemy attack, 3 armor. That'll do for something to take. I'll believe it when I see it. I did like 4 or 5 videos in a row with no swift strikes. I think it's just because I've recorded those and they're in the can, and so you haven't seen that yet, but I feel vindicated in doing a swift strike run right now because I've spent so much time recording non-swift strike ones. Exposed, if you have more than 20 gold, gain 20 armor. Yes! Absolutely, because we'll go 5 to 2 to exposed and get 20 gold. Thank you so much, emotive punctuation face. Welcome to your new nickname. I want this royal helmet. Am I going to be able to... I'm going to spend 5. I'm going to have to get 15 gold in 1 night, which is not going to happen. So, if we survive, we will come back for that. I'm not taking a 3rd swift strike. I will take another double-plated, though. If I could find a golem, that would be great, or a horse. Is there a teleporter around here? Because, oh, there's a horse. Oh, but there's the chance of finding edges around here. A rune is not of great consequence to me. But I'll start game 1 additional strike, which is actually 2 additional strikes. Very happy. I swear, nicknames on YouTube don't do what you want them to do. I'm sorry. Swift Strike Anonymous needed. Denial is a sign of addiction. I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want. Am I going to get to a fire today? Probably not. These crows are stealing my money. That's even less helpful. We do get to a fire. Now, can we win? Who's faster? Not us. Alright, game on. I need +1 attack off of an oil to really make this work in the long term. Are we going to be able to overcome their gains? Because I suspect that is a no. Yeah, no, they got us. They got us bad. Damn Dratton Blast. Alright, same group. Gold 4. If your attack is exactly 1, deal 4 damage on hit. Sorry, buddy. That is not doing you any favors. Cherry Bomb. Um... 8 extra health, no tomes, 1 damage every other turn. I think we've got this one in the bag. I would like more attack stat than this, for sure. I mean, we could do Hidden Dagger too. We're going to find like 14 of them and it's going to be incredible. Oh, would you look at that? Vindicated. On hit, convert 2 speed to 1 attack. On hit, gain 1 armor. Give me the armor gain. Thanks. What do you have to show me? Alright. A potion could be on the menu. Where are we going? Was there a golem right in front of us here? Am I imagining it? I'm just totally imagining it. In that case, take me to a golem. Those are the worst ones. I should have gone to a cooking pot, but hey, these things happen. That's Potion Man. This is not a potion, this is food, even if it is liquid in a bottle. How many daggers can we find? Alright, with such amazing attack stat, I'm gonna not worry about cracked whetstone. You know what would make 5 attack stat work even better? Maybe a Swift Strike belt. Oh, you do offer a hard bargain. But if we're going to take a Swift Strike belt later, we're going to need some armor. None of that, thanks. That bridge is broken. Broken bridges are like such a troll. I think we go to this fire. We fight that guy, heal up. I like how you change your builds according to enemies like you did last vid. Very clutch. Like, you've got to be flexible, otherwise it's all going to go terribly. But it went terribly for them. Alright, that's 9. I have no idea if there's like an upper limit on how many daggers you can find and take on these things. Oh, oh. Don't mind if I do. We could take a cherry. If I could find a cauldron, I'd be pretty happy. Let me take another meat. Is there a horse around? There is, kinda. Going south. Cauldron. Back north. Pretty far north. Right. Do one of those. That'll start doing 1 damage 3 times. There's... let's go do this first. The enemy's first strike deals double damage, afterwards freezes. Battle start, give yourself and the enemy 5 freeze each. Can't strike, turn start, gain thorns equal to your attack. 5 thorns. Battle start, lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Heal for 7. Heal for 5. I think Life Zap is going to be bad for them. Right? Lose all your health for 1, stun the enemy for 2 turns. So, we miss an attack. Interesting times, for sure. Did we go and see a golem yet? I can never remember. Like, the map navigation is like... Or my memory for map navigation, rather, is the hardest part of this game for me. Swift Strike just eliminates one of the stuns, right? Because it's if I've got 5 strikes and 5 stun, they eliminate one another. I would like more food to cook with this ham. I'll do. Did I touch... I didn't touch this! No! Now I'm sad. In that case, do that, and then go back to the golem. Where are you? There you are. And then there's a bonfire right there, which we can heal the entire value of all of this new HP at. Is there a chest anywhere viable nearby? I should have teleported to that for a start. Implementing a map key you can click on to find things would be such quality of life. I have mentioned this a lot of times recently. It would just be so good if you could just like click around auto finding. Especially, I swear the Kingmaker map is so much bigger than the regular game. Two more damage to find. Done. Crushed it. Right, if we could find one more redwood roast to make a diamond redwood roast, I'd be very happy. We're not going to do even more swift striking. Not right now. They're going to be frozen. The fight will be over before that freeze ends. I bet they're devastating about a good way to make it look aesthetic, since it's a highly requested feature. Well, I'm glad to know it's highly requested. Cracked whetstone is kind of fine here. I'm happy enough to do... Am I going to do that? Hold on. How much does thorns really benefit me? I think diamond redwood roast benefits me more than a couple thorns does. I must say. Obviously, we have to find that first, which is a whole thing. Grave. Elderwood necklace. Give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. My speed is terrible. I'll do that. I'll do that. And then we touch that waypost. We go back to our mate, Mr. Golem. Hello, Mr. Golem. Keep our armor topped up. There's a farm to the east. Ooh, if there's a farm to the east, there'll be a farmer. He might have a redwood roast. I can't even see what we're playing, only listen because call service won't handle 720 at work, so it's just a black screen. Only streamers I can watch have things multi-thinged all the way down to 320p or 160. Well, I hope you enjoy the lovely, lovely English accent of my voice today. We have loads of open inventory room now. How close to this bonfire are we? Where are we right now? We do that. Do we make it? Do we need to make it? Not really. Let's come down here where we can... Oh, look, another golem. Any jewellery that's going to be worthwhile to me? Honestly, 8 health for -1 attack when our attack is already 9 seems fine. I got one of those ASMR voices, apart from when I do silly accents. I've been doing accents for my D&D game, and it starts off really strong at the start of the conversation, and then immediately just falls to like 18 different accents by the time the conversation's over. Where are we going to find a chest? There's like 2 there. Oh, we definitely need to go find a bonfire. That is non-negotiable. So there's that one there. That's probably the one. It's a very short walk. I could find a chest right here. Well, I'll take an oil. Then it's this. We make it to that. We've got an empty slot. Hey, Gravebane. Like, I can't... My brain can't not try and do the accent. It then just, like, warbles all over the place as the conversation goes on. Get smacked. And get smacked again. It's too easy. It's too easy. There's a good little place to wander around up there. What mysteries did we find? Did we not find a mystery earlier? I mean, we found this guy, but they are of little use to me. So let's come up here, see what we can find along the way. On hit, deal 1 damage. No. A whetstone for now is fine. I don't need to find weapon piles. Gain 1 additional strike. I mean, it would make the fight be over faster. I think we win this. Like, they've got a lot of explosives, but we've got a lot of health. 1 extra strike is just 9 damage in the opening turn. No, I'll keep the armor because if fights go on for a really long time, then it's nice to have some kind of regen. 2 random items for you, sir? I mean, I could. But I'm not gonna. Let's go touch this teleporter on the right. We got none of this stuff. Anything magic here? Turn start. If your health is not full, spend 1 to get 2. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. Increase the next bomb by 3. That's not bad for this. We just have to make sure we order this correctly to make sure one goes off before the other. Then touch that. Back to find Golem Buddy. That one's close to there. Is this one even closer to this? It is. Our opening turn is going to be so much damage. How high were we? We were quite high. I need a chest just to make up the missing slot in our inventory. Would you look at that? I'll take another one of those. Do I want to change the edge here? No, I don't. And we're at full health. Let's take a fight before using up any more of our inventory. Go. Our explosive nearly did the job. We're faster than them, so we're going to hit them really hard. Wait, what? I looked away to like think about moving the camera and we died? What happened? What? What in the...